Hi, and welcome back to my series that I call You Can Draw a Comic Book. Been away for a little while doing a project called Inktober, where the idea is to draw a drawing each day, video it, and for the month of October. Inktober gives you a subject to draw each day in the form of a word. And so I did complete that project. You can see it in my playlist called Art Projects if you'd like to take a look at that. Now, in some of the previous videos I've talked about developing a character that you like to draw. Try to keep it simple, something that you can continue to draw. It'll look the same each time you draw it, and easy to draw. So let's say you've done that. In my case, I have done that, and I think I've showed you the character I came up with, which is a cat. And but let's say you've been doing the cat cartoons for a little while and you want to do something a little different. I wanted to contribute some cartoons to a Facebook group called Stupor-Heroes. Obviously they make fun of superhero comics, but I didn't really want to change the character I was drawing. Kind of wanted to draw the same character. Let me show you what I did. So, I think I've showed you this before. This was the character that I came up with that I thought was very simple, easy to draw. It's rather a strange looking cat, but that's the character that I came up with for my cartoons, and he's been in a whole bunch of them. But, like I said, I had this opportunity to do something a little different. Let me show you what I had been doing with the cartoon character, and let me show you how I changed him to use him as a superhero. Now here's the character as a cat, very simple cat, and you can see he thinks he knows more about making toast than I do, and the result is right here. Here's another example of what I've been doing with the little cat. Just simple four panel cartoons with the cat. So I wanted to do a superhero parody. So let me show you what I did. So here's how I changed the cat into a superhero. I simply put a mask covering over his ears, put a cape on him, put a belt on him, and that's basically all I had to do was change him into a superhero. Then I did this cartoon where he says, "I've decided to become a superhero. What do you think?" This, of course, is me. Believe it or not, I think it's a great idea. And then I ask him what his name is going to be and what's his superpower going to be. He replies he hasn't thought that far ahead yet. But in this panel he says, "I am the sea, and I break things." My response to that is, change your superpower, see? Okay, forget that. My superpower is that I can see good in the dark. And, you know, that's fine. That's a superpower I guess he can use. So a little while later, there's a knock at the door. The mayor of the city is there, and he says he's heard that there's a superhero living in this house. The cat introduces himself, and the mayor says that the town has been threatened by an arch criminal, the Noodle. So anyway, the story goes on from there, but that's how I morphed him into a silly superhero. One other thing you might want to notice, part of the drapes are missing, and they seem to be the same color as the superhero's cape. Anyway, that's one way to take a character that you've been drawing, morph him into something different, and go on from there. It doesn't work in every situation, of course, but for me it worked out fine for this. So if you've been drawing a cartoon character for a little while and you want to change him into something different, either a superhero or a cowboy or anything, give it a try. You might find that you can have some real fun with it.